So after getting listed at a premium of more than 150% over the issue price, Tata Technologies reached a high of 1400 on the day of listing on 30th November 2023. But after the next day itself, it has started dropping, and now it has dropped by almost 30% in the last 3 months, and now it has made a fresh low just few days back below 1050 level. So the question is, at such low valuation and considering Tata Technologies is a fundamentally strong company, should we consider investing in this company right now? Well, I'll give you the answer to this question by doing proper technical analysis. And if you recall, I made a video on Geo Financial Services few months back when it was, after when it got the demerger and was listed, and that also showed the similar price action. The stock kept going down and down, and then I had mentioned one price level that is around 240 to 250, which was the ideal point for buying. And people who are following this channel and watching my videos must have made a investment at that level, the first investment, and if you have done that, then you are already at more than 50% profit. And I made back-to-back videos on Geo Financial Services wherever it was giving an opportunity for investment at 260, 270, 300, 320 as well, right? So same thing I am going to do with Tata Technologies. I will decode the price action and give you the exact entry point where you should consider investing in this stock. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is Tata Technologies, and you can see this first candle here, okay, which has touched the 1400 level. And let me remind you that this is the daily time frame, and you can see from the next day itself it started dropping, okay, try to go up a little bit, then again continuous drop here. You can see back to back red candles, and it hit a low of around 1080 here, but suddenly we got to see a big green candle, okay, then few small red candles, and it's tried to break this level here, but again it failed miserably and it was pushed down. And let us now check the moving average status. We'll use the 50 days moving average, which is the basic one, okay. And you see, when I enable the 50 days EMA, you can see here it hit that level, okay. The 50 days moving average was here, and you can see it acted as resistance in this level, and which pushed the price downwards up to this level, okay. This is around 1050, and then again we get to see one big bullish candle, okay, bullish engulfing candle here, okay, these two candlestick patterns. And the next day also gave a strong position of the stock, and it tried to break this level. It did break, but you can see the next red candle could not stay above the middle line of this previous candle, and then again it was pushed down, and now it is trading at a price of around 1044. Now while this was happening, something about the momentum is also getting created. So that we are going to check in the RSI indicator what the momentum indicators are telling us. So I will enable the momentum indicators, MACD and RSI, and let us first focus on RSI, okay, which is the most important one, okay. Let me just expand it, right? So you can see in the RSI level, while this stock was forming lower low, you can see this was the low here, and this is another low which is lower than the previous one. We get to see a bullish divergence. Here you can see this is the low here, and this low here, which is aligning with this one, is actually higher than this low, okay. So the RSI level is forming higher low while the stock is forming lower low, okay, a clear bullish divergence, okay. And not only that, it repeated the same thing again as well. You can see this is the low here, okay, and this low is lower than this one, okay, but you can see the same thing here. This low is actually higher than this one. So two back to back bullish divergence we are getting to see. One is this one over this one, and second is this one over this one. So here if we combine both of these, it's a continuous bullish divergence that we got to see here. So this is clearly telling that the stock is actually building momentum, and very soon it could give a turnaround and could start an uptrend, okay. But how soon is that? How can we measure? How can we accurately mark one level which will be the ideal entry point for us? Okay, and here we don't have to check MACD indicator much. It has nothing much to say because the similar thing has already been the similar data has been already given by the RSI indicator. So MACD indicator is not relevant as of now. Okay, the most important things here are the price action and the RSI, which is giving us the bullish divergence. And let me just show you once again by converting it into a line chart. Okay, see, I have changed it into line chart and you can see the same thing. Okay, lower low again, and here higher low and higher low once again. So clear bullish divergence we are getting to see in this stock. Okay, so clear indication that the base is getting strongly built. Now many people must be thinking that they should consider an early entry point right now so that they can grab the stock at a lower price. But should you do that? Well, that's a risky move because it has just been listed and still the base has not been formed yet. So you have to be very careful while making an entry in such stocks. Okay, because you obviously do not want to get stuck in a share which is going sideways or even downwards for a longer time, for let's say more than 6 months, 1 year, because you will be stuck with 0% return or worse, the negative returns. Okay, you do not want that. So instead of that, you can simply invest in liquid fund and get at least 6 to 7% of positive guaranteed return, right? So be very careful about that, and I will not recommend taking an early entry right now. So now what we are going to see is where is the proper entry point, and considering that we will decide if taking an early entry will be beneficial or not. Okay, so I am converting it into one the candlesticks, normal candlesticks chart again, and now the same thing I am going to use right now, which I have used for Geo Financial Services, that is the fib level. So let me draw the fib levels. Okay, this is the high point 1400 and this is the low point I have taken. Let me squeeze little bit so that you can see completely. Okay, so this is the high point for Tata Technologies and this is the low point. So this is the zero level, that is 1020. It is the lowest it has been hit right now. Now where can we actually make an entry? So obviously our first entry signal will be when Tata Technologies starts moving up from here and breaks this level 0.5 fib level. Okay, when it breaks that level, then only we will prepare to make an entry, not before that. Okay, you see, seeing the back-to-back bullish divergence, there is a high probability that it could start giving an uptrend from here. Okay, it could start forming a base and start giving uptrend. It will first break this high. Okay, it will come down like this, then again break this high, and it might break this high directly without giving further retracement. And then if it breaks this level 0.5 level directly and hits the 0.618 level, then we definitely need to wait for it to form this 0.5 level, to make this 0.5 level its support, and then when it starts going up, there we are going to make an entry. So let me take you to the weekly chart and show you a better picture so that it will be simple. Okay, so this is the weekly chart. I am extending this line. It is easier to explain in weekly chart because it covers a little bit of area. Okay, the daily chart is covering the entire screen, so here it will be easy to explain. Then we'll go back to daily time frame and I will give you a proper idea. Okay, so here we have to wait for the stock to actually form a base. Okay, and then when it starts staying above this level 0.5 level, there we are going to make an entry, and that will be a price of around, you can say, 1200 to 1240. Okay, within that it will be our perfect place for entry. Now let us measure from the current price level how much percentage that is. Okay, that level is, what I mean is how much percentage premium you have to pay if you are making entry at that level. So it will be around 17%. So 15 to 17%, let's say, which is not much, and I would say you should prefer paying this 17% premium over making an early entry and staying in the stock for a longer time, because let's say it does not does not give a U-turn from here and it continues going down from here. We do not know that. Okay, the assumption that we have made is current level 1020 is the low point. Okay, but if it goes even further, then again we will have to redraw our fib level and again do the analysis again, the calculation again. But considering that it is going to give a U-turn from here, there we are analyzing that 1220 will be the ideal price for entry. Okay, with a proper confirmation, and there we will have proper support of the moving average, and you will definitely get to see maybe the 40 weeks moving average, which is the 200 days moving average, it will start providing support to that stock by that time. Okay, here 40 weeks has not yet been formed, so that's why we are not seeing. Okay, by that time maybe it would have formed. Okay, or at least we will definitely get to see the 50 days moving average, which we are already getting right now also, right? So that is the thing you have to remember, that 1220 is the ideal entry price for Tata Technologies to make an entry. Okay, considering that it won't go down any further, it will start U-turn from here. Okay, and seeing the price action, there is a high probability that it can happen. So that is the overall key takeaway from this video, that you either pay 17% and make a proper entry in the stock when it is about to start a new rally, okay, which will be a proper strategic investment. Or if you want to make an early entry and get stock in it for 6 months, then that's a not a wise investment. That is the overall takeaway for this video, right? So let's say it is going down from this level, okay, of 1020 and going down even further, and I will definitely make one update video and definitely give you the new price levels where you can make an entry. For now, your job is to keep this stock in your watch list and keep tracking the price action. And what I see, it is not going to happen in the next 3 to 4 months at least. It should take more than that. Okay, and by that time you will see that the 50 days moving average would also have started turning upwards. Okay, this is what we can expect from the price action. It will start providing support to the stock, and you can see that the stock will break this level and come back, and if it makes this 50 days moving average a support and gives a huge jump from here, then this will be our best point for entry, 1220 to 1240. Keep that price level in your mind. Okay, so that is all about Tata Technologies, and obviously when the time comes for entry, I will make another video and I will keep continuing making videos on this stock to remind you the proper price level. Let's say you are missing it at 1220, then what is the next best price level where you can make an entry? I will obviously continue making these videos. And if you are following this channel, then you definitely know that the multi-bagger stock that we have tracked in this channel, like IRFC, Olectra Green Tech, Solar Industries, Bharat Electronics, and Geo Financial Services, all of these stocks I have made multiple videos repeatedly, so that I can remind my viewers and subscribers to make an entry and do not miss out on the good investment opportunity. And same I'm going to do with Tata Technologies. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next one. Bye. Take care.